There's lots of videos on YouTube about what kind of morning routine you should have. And most of these videos are talking about you need to drink your morning coffee and then you need to take a cold shower. Maybe sometimes they even mention sunlight, but usually it's just modern BS. The reason why people take a cold shower and drink coffee in the morning is because they want to get their cortisol up so they feel energized. But there is a natural way to do this, and this is what I'm going to show you in this video. So here's how to get your cortisol up in the morning, get energized in the morning and make your body produce more testosterone in the morning naturally without having to drink any coffee or take any cold showers. So the very first step is actually going to bed early so you don't have to wake up to an alarm, because it's going to be very stressful, especially if you're in puberty. You don't want to limit your growth, your body's most important growing stage, by waking up to an alarm. Once you have woken up, going to feel pretty fresh because you haven't used a stupid alarm to wake up. What I want you to do is go outside and get some sunlight, ideally with your feet in the ground, like this, barefoot. Obviously, because our ancestors used to do this too, and your feet actually get lots of important information using the feet touching the ground. So if you were to wear socks and stand on cement, then your body will be kind of confused. Ideally, you should go in your backyard with your feet in the ground, in the grass, and watch the sunrise. The reason why you need to get some sunlight in the morning is because you have light receptors in your eyes and everywhere on your skin. By watching the sunrise, your body is going to realize that it's morning and your body will produce the proper hormones. One of those hormones is testosterone. So if you were to not view the sunlight in the morning, you would actually have lower testosterone, and you would also have a cortisol increase later in the day. So you won't feel as energized in the morning if you're not going to get any sunlight. Now I know some of you guys won't be able to do this, won't be able to do grounding, but it is actually really important. So if you can, then you should do this too. The same way you have light receptors on your eyes, you also have them everywhere on your skin. So it's important to be shirtless or wearing shorts whilst getting your morning sunlight. You should get at least around 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight, but even a few minutes is good. But the more, the better. Another important thing is to not have breakfast right after waking up, because you don't need to have breakfast right after waking up. I personally sometimes get hungry right after waking up, then it goes away for a few hours pretty easily. So I usually like to eat an hour or two after waking up personally. I recommend after getting your morning sunlight to do the most important task of the day. In order to get better sleep, you must avoid being in dark rooms during the daytime. You want to be outside as much as possible so your body is always in check with your time zone, because otherwise things can get confusing and your body won't produce the sleep hormones at the right time. Also make sure to always view the sunset if possible, because the light will tell your body that it's evening and it's time to go to bed soon. What you want to do is spend as much time outside as possible, view the sun as much as possible, get as much sunlight on your body, on your eyes as possible, and that way your body will produce the right hormones at the right time and you won't have to drink coffee or take a cold shower to feel that boost of energy. This way you'll feel calm but also energized. I remember when I used to take cold showers and drink coffee in the morning watching Hamza, I would record videos and I would feel super jittery and nervous and I would stutter a